Well, I'll just say my memories of Julio was just dominating, coming into the league, dominating. Even though he was always, as they labeled him, injury prone, always had an ankle or a hamstring issue coming out. But him just coming in, just dominating pretty much everybody he played. Coming in with the dreads, the 4.4 speed, just outrunning everybody, killing everybody,
Right.
and just being dominant, man. Like I said, just that unstoppable force, man. What everybody loved about Julio.
Exactly. I feel you. Ron, you want to go? You can always chime in. I'm just, to the first episode is
What I love about Julio, the game against Green Bay Packers in the playoffs.
Yes, I was about to say that too.
And the game against Carolina
Mm-hmm.
in the playoffs.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, you was gonna take that away from me, but I'm gonna have to chime in on that one. I got is it my go?
Yeah,
go ahead. I got
Go.
two specific moments when we first at the combine before we even drafted him on a broken ankle running a 4.39. Unbelievable. Never seen a physical. And mind you, I've watched Julio. I follow Julio since high school, so it was just so like heartwarming and just loving that we actually, as a Falcon fan, we drafted him. So I was so excited about that. Then just the Carolina game, just how physically dominating, and mind you, it wasn't even about what Julio did. It was wondering why Carolina didn't never adjust to him.
Exactly.
And then when you just put the icing on the cake, when he just grabbed that ball over Luke Kuechly's head, was just like
that was amazing. How he caught that ball like that.
I can't think of. I mean, don't get me wrong. I
then took it and ran it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, with the Green Bay moment, but dog, that right there, that should just be like an emblem on NFL right there. That was just like when you think of Moss, that was typically Moss.
Yeah, he got Moss.
For me, man, again, I remember all those games. I was going to say the Green Bay Packers game, NFC Championship, where he took that 65-yard, I think, drag route.
He stiff-armed old boy. Oh, yeah.
It was like, it's 31-0. You know what I mean? It's like, hold on, we about to do this. And it was the start of third. It's still early. But like, Julio's balling. He was no doubt the best receiver. Him and AB, I say the 2010s decade is one or two to me. But no doubt Julio Jones that year, Super Bowl year, most of his career, all the years, when he was definitely healthy. I think he was definitely the best receiver. But I think I'm gonna miss as a Falcons fan. It's just those key third downs. They gave Matt Ryan the nickname Matty Ice early in his career because he had a lot of clutch. We went through a lot of clutch games. Sometimes we won, sometimes we lost. But even the games where we lost, it'll be a third and long, and you just see Julio come out of nowhere, first down. Catch the ball, amazing catch, point. You know what I mean? And just go forward. That doesn't say nothing, but he's a lead. And that's what I love about Julio, man. It's just those clutch moments. Somehow, he's wide open. You can't even even the contested catches. Obviously, like Ron and Nate said about him, Moss and Luke Kuechly. It's amazing. But man, I just miss Julio's perseverance, man. And he's always a threat on the field, man. So.
And just to piggyback off that,
probably mine. Go ahead, my bad.
Just to piggyback off of you, Sean, and his the fact that he was so humble, man, like his humbleness, throughout his whole career, showed nothing but class. Was a class player, class act. Didn't complain. Just came to work, did what he had to do. Even played injured most times. When he was injured, he pushed through and still went out there and performed. So I gotta commend the man for that.
Oh yeah, the perfect pro athlete. I mean, you never heard nothing off the field. Always was team first. Despite he was taking up half our salary cap, but at the same time he was always team first.
Right. He will be missed. He will be missed. I will say that.
Most definitely. I mean, hey, at the same time, he deserved it too. I mean, the salary cap.
Really get. What can you say? What can you say? When he's healthy, he is the baddest man on the planet. So you got to pay him in. You got to pay somebody like that.
You got to pay him. And the best salute to his new team. But at the time, hey, we still Falcons fans. We like I told somebody recently, I said when Vic left, I still remain a fan. Julio left, I root
At
for
the end of the day, they gonna be Falcons for life, regardless of anything. They gonna be Falcons for life.
That's what I've been saying.
And just even talking about the Falcons for life, and a new team, new era. I just want to hear you guys' thoughts on the organization moves. Obviously, Julio Jones ended up leaving. We draft Kyle Pitts. To me, they already had it in their mind by drafting Kyle Pitts. He's going to be the quote unquote successor, or he's going to fill in that absence that Julio. Maybe not necessarily the impact from year one, but of course, going forward, hey, we got a. I'm hearing it might be the overall best player in the whole draft itself, and Kyle Pitts. From Gator Nation, I got to put that in. I am a Gator fan, but besides that, we got Kyle Pitts. We got some guys come back from injury as of last year, and it's Arthur Smith. He's a new head coach. Terry Fonzera. Excuse me if I mispronounced his name. We got a new general manager.
Oh yeah.
I knew. Yeah, excuse me. So I just want to hear some of you guys' thoughts on that. Starting with Nate, how do you feel about the front office so far this offseason?
I literally think they actually did. I give them a solid B, just for the simple fact that you still have expectations, and we have that uncertainty. Because say Kyle Pitts, for example, you see that intriguing size, speed labeled as a tight end, and you see how Florida. I hate to say Florida because I'm a Florida State boy. Hey, but it is what it is. But at the same time, you see how they utilize him in the offense. Yes, you can compare him to, Travis Kelce or George Kittle, but I see them utilizing him more as a wide receiver, as an inside. Because at the same time, you already have a traditional tight end in the offense in Hayden Hurst. So he don't have to. I mean, it gives you that luxury of having a 12 personnel. Versus, you can still use him as a big wide receiver, a la Julio Jones.
Exactly.